Okay, so ons op die oomblik is besig met Lien se langstaan skoene. Ek gaan gou vir julle wys waar ons is in die syllabus. Okay. Sometimes my Afrikaans airtime runs out, okay? So that's where I'm at right now. I just want to check. Um, so I just also want to mention to you guys, Collins is traveling. And he can't be he normally used to admit people and all that. So I have to just watch that people come in. He had an emergency travel that he had to do. So he's on his way to Malawi. So he is out of contact. He can't be contacted. And if you do look for him, he will not answer the work phone. So between Grisel and I, and I'm so sorry. I know some of you probably saw messages at 2 o'clock this morning. Please forgive me if your messages comes late. That's the only time I have to answer um, the works messages because I'm a full-time teacher during the day and I have classes, tutor classes in the afternoon. So I work late at night. So I do apologize. Please, if you know that your phone is going to irritate you or wake you up, please put it on silent um, because I might just uh, send you a message late if you answered me and I just got through to you. Okay, so in Afrikaans, julle gaan 3 vraestelle skryf. Hierdie vraestel, hoofstuk afdeling A is die opstelle. B is die opsomming. Nee, ek praat nonsens. Opstelle, afdeling B van hierdie vraestel is die, jy moet 2, nee, 1 lang en 1 kort. 1 lang, 1 kort transaksionele tekste. Nou vir die nuwe mense, transaksionele. Vir die nuwe mense, ons het nog nie die begin nie. So moenie bekommerd wees nie, ons het nog nie op vraestel 3 gewerk nie. Vraestel 1, afdeling A, is die leesbegrip. Or for those who also struggle with Afrikaans sometimes like I do, that's the comprehension. B is die opsomming. C is visuele geletterdheid. Visual literacy. So dis prentjies soos cartoons, spotprente en strokiesprente en advertensies so aan. En dan afdeling D is taalkunde. Ons het ook nog nie hierdie vraestel gedoen nie. Vraestel 2 is die enigste een wat ons aangewerk het. Ons is klaar nou met Vila se kind. Dit is 'n drama. En ons is besig nou met Lien se langstaan skoene. En hierdie een dis 'n drama, nee, dis 'n roman, 'n novel in English, en dit is 'n drama. Ons is nou hier. Ons het net hierdie een klaar gemaak, die Vila se kind klaar gemaak. Nou, julle dink seker, dan het julle mos niks werk gedoen nie. Nee, ons het taamlik 'n paar werke gedoen of dinge gedoen, maar dit vat die langste. Vraestel 3 en vraestel 1 gaan ons eers die volgende jaar doen, want dit is makliker. Ok, so kom kyk ons gou by die klaskamer. Dis nou die klaskamer. Vir die heel nuwe mense, Kyk asseblief hierdie video eerste. Van hierdie video wys vir julle wat ek nou net hier gedoen het. Okay? Okay. Julle sal sien dat daar's ook gedigte en wat is die ander een, kortverhale. Maar omdat julle kan kies, dis 4 1 2 3 4. In hierdie vraestel is daar 4 genres, maar julle moet 2 kies om te antwoord. So nou leer ons nie eens daai, ons leer dit glad nie. Julle leer net hierdie 2 boeke. Okay. So hier is die video wat daai alles verduidelik. So die nuwe mense begin eers met hierdie video. Die is nie bekommerd nie, die is nie belangrik nie, maar die is in elke vak verduidelik ek vir julle hoe om die syllabus in die helfte te sny of minder te leer. Okay? Hier is julle boeke, die leesboeke, daar's Vila se kind en hier is Lien se langstaan skoene. En dit is 'n skryfgids. Ek gaan net hier uitkyk. I just want to see what this is. Okay. So dit is skryfstukke. Dit is alles in vraestel 3 dink ek. Ek gaan net kyk. Ja. Dis nou wat ek nou net vir julle verduidelik het uitgeskryf het. Hier is dit uitgeskryf. Uitgetik, okay? Vraestel 3. So aan. Okay. Ek gaan nie nou daar nie. Hierdie is ou vraestelle. Wag nee, hierdie. As jy op hierdie klik, dan maak daar ou vraestelle oop. En as jy hier kyk, daar is Afrikaans EAT. Okay. Dan met die memos. Hierdie is video's wat julle kan kyk. Dis die selfstudie gidse. Dis die link wat ons vir julle gestuur het as julle R200 te betaal het. Nou nie almal nie, die wat met die klasse dadelik begin. Julle kry nie regtig die nie, want ek wys dit vir julle hierso. So hier is lekker videolesse. Daar's Afrikaans en julle kan dis nou vir almal nie. As julle Afrikaans HET kyk, dan kan jy al iets die kry. Okay. Julle kan nie die vraestel op julle. Students will see this topic once work is added, now nothing is added to it. That's why you as a student won't be able to see vraestel 1. Hier is die drama, al die video's wat ons gedoen het. Ou vraestelle. Net vraestel 2. Daar is al die klas recordings. Julle het 4 klasse gemis. Daar is die fliek wat julle kan kyk. Dis die drama in die opsommings en goed wat ons mee besig is. Wat die hele ding opsom. Ek gaan nou kyk en die is van ander onderwysers wat deurgaan. En vanaand is ons besig met Lien se langstaan skoene. Daar is die 2 opnames wat ons al gedoen het. Ons het net 2 klasse van Lien gedoen en daar is die boeke wat ons saam mee gegaan het. Ons gaan deur hierdie een kyk. Hier is die fliek van Lien se langstaan skoene, die hele fliek om te kyk en dis die hele leesboek. Okay. Kom ek luister gou, iemand het 'n vraag. I just want to ask, is this the English class? This is Afrikaans FAL. So dis Afrikaans. Gisteraand was Engels. Vanaand is Afrikaans. Okay. Right. So now we're going to go and open up that booklet. I just prefer to open it here on my computer in this way, because if I do, then I can write on it, but all subjects. But it is up there for you. I'll show it to you now. Afrikaans, paper 2. Lien se langstaan skoene, and we're doing this. No, it's not that one. Then it must be this one. Yeah. So ons is op hoofstuk 20 and I'm busy going through a little bit of the story. Okay, so this is where you can find it in your what I'm doing now. It's this. There's the booklet that I just opened. Okay? Right. So ons gaan nou hier. Kom ek kyk gou was jou vraag beantwoord? Okay, Janet. Were you answered? Are you okay? Okay, kom ons gaan gou by Lynn and you can type your answer if you need to. Right. So, a quick recap on the story. Just if you don't mind, I'm gonna explain it in English. I'm very tired, and my Afrikaans is really not working. But I'm gonna come back to Afrikaans when I do this. So, the story at the moment is a young girl and her brother, um, and their parents. Their surname is um, Lin. Nou kan ek eers meer onthou nie. Anyway, we'll come to it again. They are at the high school, Jacaranda Hoër School. They came from Pretoria. They lived in a very nice suburb in Pretoria with a swimming pool and da 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 da. Then their father um, committed fraud and he stole money. Well, he's a lawyer, and so he went to prison. They had to move to a poorer suburb in where there's flats and all of that. And she is Lynn is bitter about it, very angry, because she feels that it's not fair that her father did this. They were such a loving family, and now she has to suffer under it. Hated the school initially that she started at, but the teachers, the one teacher especially, Frau Breitenbach, pulls her into a drama that the school is, a play that the school is putting on, and they give her the title, she gets the part of Weird Maria. She does part-time jobs just to make a bit of money because her mother becomes an alcoholic. Her mother works for Home Affairs, but her mother hardly goes to work anymore. Her mother just drinks. And so she feels so responsible that she has to now put food on the table for both her and her brother, Bram. But not only does she feel guilty, she's also angry at her mother and her father that her whole life now has to change. Anyway, we came to a part where she is so desperate to keep food on the table and whatever, and an idea pops into her head, and she wears a wig and funny clothing and funny shoes and glasses, and she goes and she stands on the street corners and she starts begging. And that is kind of where we are more or less. There's other stories, but it'll come in as we go along. Okay, so nou gaan ek aan met hoofstuk 20. Die laaste hoofstuk was net Tannie Bets is die dame wat na hulle kyk wat oorkant hulle bly in die woonstel. Sy so nou en dan gee sy vir hulle kos. Kyfie is die dominee wat vir haar ma nou 'n plek gekry het by 'n rehab sodat haar ma net kan bietjie skoon kom van die alkohol. Tibi is 'n jong man wat saam met haar op die straathoeke bedel, maar Tibi is hy is 'n sport. He's just fun. He loves sport, and so he used the blou bulle. He he believes he's not begging. He's an entertainer, so they're paying him for his entertainment on the street corners. Um, right. So now die tweelingmaat Sumarie en San Marie. Daai was haar vriende by die ou woongebied waar hulle eers gebly het met die swembad, sien, agter 'n glas afskorting. In hul binnenshuis swembad, 'n indoor swimming pool So that is how rich they were in that suburb, and she's longing for them. Okay, so Lin klim verlig op die bus met hul ou woongebied se naam nadat sy by die karkieskantoorman op Kerkplein navraag gedoen het. Okay, so she has decided she needs to go back to where they used to live just to go see. She's missing the twins and she wants to go to this old suburb, and she asks and she gets there. She gets on a bus. Mettertyd begin sy die omgewing herken, hulle ou sentrum, kliniek, laerskool, biblioteek, die bakkery, die slaghuis. Sy onthou die snoek en die snoeksousie waarmee hy altyd gaste beïndruk het. Now, hy, when she puts it in brackets, she's angry and she's stressing it out, her father, who's now, so he used to impress people with snoek en lekker, a nice sauce for snoek. Daar het geboue en huise bygekom. Daar klim 'n groepie skoolkinders in die bekende skooldrag op en Lien dink sy herken een van die meisies, maar haar pruik en haar uitrusting beskerm gelukkig haar eie anonimiteit. Okay, so die pruik in die uitrusting, so she wears this outfit that basically shows or doesn't show who she is. It disguises her because she obviously begs on the street. Um, and it gives her this anonymous whatever. Sy voel jaloers en sinnies en klim by hulle ou huis af. Sy kyk na die blonde Nina Groenewald se huis en skrik toe sy haar in die tuin sien. Sy bekyk hulle ou huis van oorkant die straat. So she's at her house where they used to live. Die wit muur om die huis is nou skelpink en daar is 'n nuwe posbus. Sy wens sy kan ingaan en wonder oor die ou bure, die Blakes en Smitte. 'n Vrou en seun ry uit in 'n groot wit BMW en Lien sien 'n glimps van die erf. Sy lei die klokkie by die hek en maak of sy iets kom aflewer. 'n Vrou in 'n uniform loer deur die luik through the keyhole en Lien sien 'n groter stuk van die tuin. Lien se versoek om die toilet te gebruik word geweier en die luik toegemaak. Also, it's like a little maybe door that opens on a little mini door that opens on a big door. Sy skree na aan trane en besef sy hoort nie meer hier nie. So the house that they lived in looks very different. There's other people there and she is very jealous, but she realizes she doesn't belong there anymore. Okay. By the way, for the new people, it's in English also if you are a little bit confused with the Afrikaans at some stage. Right. Na die besoek aan hul ou huis klim Lien voor die sentrum van die bus af om te gaan verklee. So she goes to this little shopping complex and then she goes to the toilet to go change into her outfit, whatever it is that she needs to be. Sy gaan koop kos en veroorloof haar 'n bietjie meer as gewoonlik. She stays there a little bit longer than she needs to. Sy ry deesdae van een na die Sy ry deesdae van en na die repetisie saam met Mimi hulle. So now Mimi is a very rich young lady whose parents don't really care about her. They got a maid and whatever. Her mother watches soapies and chef cooking shows all day. Her father travels a lot, and when he doesn't travel, he's more in his office building um, model aeroplanes, but they just don't bond as a family at all. And so Mimi picks her up and takes her home because it's after hours. It's the play that they're practicing for. Sy reën sopnat in 'n storm wat losbars toe sy die sentrum verlaat. 'n Motor hou stil en iemand skree dat sy moet inklim. Dis Hein en sy ouers. Now Hein is one of her classmates that basically um they like the class monitor, but Hein is also he works with his hands and he builds stuff. So he built the play props for the concert. Sy ma is 'n kort, ronde, vriendelike tannie wat aan een babbel. Oh, it sounds like me. Sy pa lyk soos Hein met 'n kort, dik nek, blonde krulhare en groot neus. Hulle is doodnormale mense. Lien sê vir Mimi sy sal die naweek kom kuier want Bram gaan na Dion toe. Bram sê hulle ma het gebel en kom dalk die einde van die week huis toe. So their mother was in an institution, a rehab, and now she might come home the end of the week. Tibby is reg. Dis beter op straat in die winter, maar Roos bly koud kry. Now Roos is another lady that sits on the street corners with them and begs. So it's Tibby, it's Roos en it's Lien. Die drie van hulle kom op daai hoek en hulle bedel saam. Lien is vir Roos se onhalwe bly toe dit lente raak. Okay, now the reason I'm going through this summaries very quickly is because I can't read the book with you. That's number one. We don't have enough time for that. Secondly, you've got the movie to watch, and then you need to read the book. Asseblief mense, you need to read the book. You only have 2 books to read in Afrikaans. I know you got 5 other subjects, some of you, and it's lots to study, but unfortunately, you still have till next year to read this book. However, the reason we're doing it this way is so that we can answer some past question papers that so that we can answer past question papers just to keep you guys understanding of what is going on. So here we go again. Okay, Joe kom haal vir Lien vir die naweek by Mimi in hul huis teen die berg. Nou Joe is Mimi hulle se bestuurder, die drywer. Mimi hulle se reuse tuin het golwende grasperke en 'n blou swembad met beeldhouwerke daarom. Mimi se wit hondjie Patsy is haar sielsgenoot. Hulle gaan op met 'n groot marmertrap, marble stairs. That's how beautiful this house is. It's huge, blue swimming pool, marble staircase, abstrakte skilderye, na Mimi se luukse slaapkamer met haar eie elektroniese toestelle. So Mimi's got all of the stuff of her own in her own bedroom, in her huge bedroom. By Roberta, die goed opgeleide chef, bestel Mimi sushi, hoender en sjokolade nagereg. So they even got a chef also. And she just orders and she says to Lien, jy kan ook net bestel net wat jy wil. Mimi se rooi kop ma sit met 'n mineraalwater en kyk na die TV kos demonstrasies. Sy is vriendelik, maar die meisies sien haar min. Hulle eet net saam by die tafel. Die meisies ontspan langs die swembad en geniet Roberta se vreemde smake en geure in die volop eetgoed en drinkgoed. Hulle kyk DVD flieks, ja, DVD's, is 'n ou boek. Hulle kyk DVD flieks en gesels tot die oggendure in Mimi se groot bed. Mimi vertel haar van haar weird pa en sy model vliegtuigies. Lien vertel van haar ma en die kliniek. Lien voel soos 'n celeb. Sy is weg van haar probleme. By the way, Lien is trying to save some money. This is why she's also begging on the streets. Not just to support them and to buy food that their mother doesn't do. But she uses some of that for that, and then she tries to save money because she needs about 10,000 for an airplane ticket to London because she wants to escape South Africa and she just wants to go to London. Then a ticket was still 10,000 rand. But she works out, yeah, the ticket might be 10,000, but they find out that she needs at least 30,000 because she needs money in the account and when you travel overseas. So she discovered all of this en sy is al moedeloos van sy moet nou 30,000 insamel voor sy nou kan haar droom kan bewaar kan waarheid word. Hoofstuk 23. 'n maar en brose Christine is terug uit die kliniek. That is Christine Jooste, that's the surname, Jooste. Christine Jooste is the mother, was a pianist, played beautiful piano, classical kind of music, Beethoven, Chopin, all of those. And she's abandoned playing piano for a while. En sy luister net van Nora Jones die hele tyd. Okay. Now, Lena's trying to inspire her to go back to playing because maybe it'll stop her from drinking so that she can just get her old self back. Sy omhels vir Len en sê sy het verlang. She's just come out of the clinic now, the rehab clinic. Len voel ongemaklik, druk haar nie regtig terug nie en haas haar van haar werk. Sy het nie lus om haar ma welkom te heet nie, sy is te kwaad. Tibi reken die lewe het haar ouers geklap. Len moet dit nie ook doen nie. Len voel elendig om 'n arm swart motoris se almoes te aanvaar. Okay, that's an interesting sentence because hulle is wit mense by wit skole en sy voel nou, sy is op straat, sy bedel en nou voel sy swaar om 'n swart persoon se geld te vat. Now, there's obviously some why doesn't she feel bad to take white people's money? Why only black people's money? Still a bit of the obviously she's from Pretoria, she's white, from a white school, Afrikaner, so they have this that they better than black people. Apartheid days, who knows. Len proe wantrouig aan haar ma se koeldrankglas met goue vloeistof en is verlig oor die appetizer. Ek wil gou net kyk of die persoon in is. Okay, you managed to join, thank you. So here she's suspecting that the cool drink is not cool drink, but it is just appetizer. Sy voel skuldig toe haar ma haar dit sien doen. Hein vra haar die aand op die paviljoen vir die matriekafskeid en Len erken sukkelend dat Wouter haar reeds gevra het. There's a matric ball coming up. Len and Wouter, her best friend, wants to make fun of them. They didn't want to go at first. Wouter asked her, and then they said, okay, let's go together and we make fun of the whole institution of a matric ball. And yeah, Hein also asks her, and then she has to say, sorry, but Wouter has already asked her. Tuis sit haar ma en Bram dood normaal en gesels en hulle wag vir haar vir ete. Lien voel kwaad omdat haar ma haar en Bram se afgelope 2 jaar ignoreer, maar sê niks. Aan tafel vat hulle hande en vra om verskoning dat sy dit so moeilik gemaak het vir hulle. Bram reageer vergewensend, maar Lien is steeds ongemaklik en kwaad vir haar ma en haarself. Okay, so Bram immediately forgives his mommy when she says she's sorry and all of that. But Lynn is too angry because Lynn took too much upon herself that now she has to look after Bram. She even had to fix his pants, his breaking pants, and she sewed it with. Now she saw that her mother had sewn it with, put in a hem with navy or blue cotton on a grey pants, and she got angry because she feels her mother's neglecting them, but now Bram is just forgiving her. And so she's still angry, and she's angry with herself because she can't get over all of this. Christine begin eers oor 'n paar dae werk. Okay. Lien dink dat hulle gesin nou so oordrewe gaaf met mekaar is dat dit vals is. Binnelandse sake het geweet waar Christine was en die mediese fondse betaal haar behandeling. Lien en Bram sou hulle ma met 'n valkoog hou hulle ma met 'n valkoog dop vir enige tekens van drankgebruik. Hulle ma is baie onseker, asof sy bang is sy doen iets verkeerd. Now she's just come from rehab, so she can't go back to drinking. 24. Tannie Bets maak kos en Lien maak die deur vir haar vriende Wouter en Mimi oop. Mimi se verleidelike swart toppie beklemtoon haar gebrek aan bates. She's extremely thin. Lien kry 'n CD by Mimi en 'n later present by Wouter. Vol. Bram en Christine is ook by Lien se 18de verjaarsdag ete. So she's turning 18. Lien is. Tannie Bets bied eers wyn aan, maar besef haar later en skink vir almal woelies sap. Almal gesels en lag en dit word 'n vrolike aand om Tannie Bets se eetkamertafel. Mimi trek en vroetel aan haar toppie, wat haar skaaf en Bram is uit sy kassie. Self Christine lag nou en dan 'n regte laggie. Lien lê die aand tevrede in haar bed en kyk na die maan. Nora lewer kommentaar in haar kop. Die videokyker kyk na 2 kinders by 'n vliegtuig verjaarsdagkoek. Die dogtertjie skree oop mond as die seentjie sy vinger in die koek druk. Okay, so clearly when she was a little girl, she and her brother, she had an aeroplane birthday cake. And so they're looking back. The video kyker, it depends on who it is. They made videos as a family when they were younger. Their father and mother made them. And now at the end of every chapter then the person watching the home movies sees a different part of. So I think it's different. You can't pinpoint exactly who the movie watcher is. Whether it's the father or the mother or either of them. But of course they probably watch some of the their past videos as, individuals. Okay. Margriet met haar armoedige rokkie, bedel aan die ander kant van die sentrum. Nou Margriet, Roos, daar's nou 4 mense wat in hierdie um omgewing bedel. Dis Tibi, die ouetjie met die blou bil ouetjie. Dis Roos. Dan is dit nou hierdie Margriet en die 4de persoon is Lien. So hulle het elkeen 'n hoekie. Sy vertel hulle van Spa se halfprys op baked beans en pilchards. Yes, there's a question. Hello Cliftine. Is there a problem? Does someone want to get in? Okay. Okay, maybe that was an accident. All right. Um, so she's saying something about Spa se halfprys op baked beans en pilchards. Roos is gretig om by die winskopie op te raap. Halfprys is halfprys. So, in other words, they're saying, the one lady saying there's a special on baked beans and all this, and then the other one is saying, no. Roos is saying, no, I must get because a bargain is a bargain. Half price is half price. So I don't care what I get as long as I get. And so Roos is very excited about all of that. Okay. Lien en veral Tibi volg traag nie meer lus vir die gebakte bone nie. Die 3-pak is 'n klomp blikkies in hul mandjies, veral Roos. Lien is eers onseker en sê dis dan gewone pryse, maar Roos reken die kennisgewings is nog net nie opgesit nie. By die kasregister stop Roos die kassier en sê dis halfprys. Roos word koud, verwys na hulle pamflet en laat roep die bestuurder van wat sy toe nie wil glo nie. Roos dring aan op halfprys en die bestuurder swig en laat hulle dit halfprys kry. Buite kry hulle vir Margriet en die pamflet en ontdek dat dit eintlik Checkers se pamflet was. So they thought it was Spa's half price. They were carrying on, and then eventually they found out no, the special actually came from a Checkers special. Cliftine, are you in yet? I see you saying you're struggling to get in. Then it must be your network. Oh, you are here. That's good. Okay. Okay, where were we? By die kasregister. Oh no, we already saw this. It was a Checkers pamphlet. Die walwe met sproet en sproetjie kom elke middag verby. Now there's a father and daughter that comes past every day that always gives them money, and you can see they have quite a rich father and daughter, very well off. So she named them Sproet and Sproetjie as the daughter of Sproet. Okay, Sproetjie sê sy gaan 'n boetie kry. Sproet gee weer baie geld wat Lien ongemaklik maak. So she's feeling a bit uncomfortable. Why is he giving her so much money? One day he gave her 50 rand. And she's thinking, oh, wat soek hy, wat wil hy hê? Anyway, Lien word stadig Weird Maria. That's the role that she's playing in the movie. And the movie is all about, not the movie, sorry, the drama, the play. And it's all about, okay, good evening, Ashley. It's all about, it's based on the movie The Breakfast Club. This drama that they're putting on at school. and she's weird Maria. Nou sy wonder ook soos haar karakter oor die betekenis van dinge. Lena's questioning why. Why is my life like this? What's the point of it all? Where am I going with my life? What am I doing? Christine, sy kom tuis en tref haar ma weer aan die wyn drink uit 'n koffiebeker aan. Christine giggel dat sy nie meer by binnelandse sake werk nie, so she obviously lost her job due to alcoholism. Lien wil gil en skree en huil. Sy pluk die yskas en kaste oop en kry die weggesteekte wyn. Sy sê welkom terug vir haar ma en skink haar vir haarself 'n groot koeldrankglas vol wyn en slaan alles met 'n toegedrukte neus weg. She just drinks alcohol. Op binnelandse sake se gesondheid. She's so angry that she just drinks from her mother's alcohol and she's like, let me just also drown my sorrows. Sy gooi alles dadelik in die toiletbak op. Nora sing in Lien se kop van die stokkiesboot wat wegdryf terwyl die kaptein te trots is om te erken dat hy die roeispan verloor het. Toe Bram tuis kom, is sy ma al goed gekletter, beswope dronk, en hik sy en lag sy sommer oor sy groot voete. Lien voel die volgende oggend asof sy nie meer omgee nie. Sy kan al vir haar 'n kaartjie in Londen toe betaal en reken dus nou elkeen vir homself. She's raised enough money to be able to buy the ticket to London, and Bram doesn't care. He's by Dion all the time, or he laughs at with his mother. And the fact that her mother laughed because she doesn't have a job anymore just irritated Lynn to no end. Now she's saying, well, everyone then just waits for themselves. Why must I stand and worry about this family when they don't care about me or about all of us? Lynn en Bram kan net raai wat by hul ma se werk gebeur het. Vir 2 weke kuier Christine met 'n boks wyn en Paganini toe is daar niks oor nie. Now, Paganini is a Italian violinist. Please guys, just hold on for me. Okay, sorry, my throat is just sore and scratchy. So don't worry about that. Yeah. Lien versorg weer die gesin uit haar straatgeld en Bram bly meestal by Dion en ander maats oor. Haar ma drink steeds met 'n dollie beursie en rekening. Lien het met die pinnommer gaan kontroleer. Lien also she discovers her mother's got no more money. The bank account is empty. Lien sal die huur ook nou moet betaal, wat meeste van haar geld sal opslurp. Die rol van Weird Maria word 'n uitvlug, 'n verlossing. 'n maand na haar ma uit die kliniek gekom het, ontbied Tannie Bets Lien dringend van haar bedelhoek. Kyfie, die dominee, is ook by Tannie Bets en hulle vertel vir Lee dat Christine vir winkeldiefstal van wyn by Pick n Pay voorgekeer is. Okay, now you can imagine how angry Lien is. She just raised all this money. Remember, she had to raise 30,000. She now has enough for at least a ticket, which is about 10,000. And now she discovers her mother's boasting about the fact that she doesn't work at Home Affairs anymore. Lach, lach. So now Lynn has to now pay the rent also from that money that she raised. So you can understand how angry Lynn is about both her parents' choices in life. And she is bitter about all of this. And here the dominie comes and says her mother was um, caught by the police for shoplifting at Pick and Pay, and it was alcohol that she went to go steal. Kyfie of Dominee Gerard, hy sê eintlike naam, het Christine klaar terug in die kliniek bespreek. Die kinders wil nie by oom Frank en tannie Poppy gaan bly nie, soos tannie Bet voorstel nie. They've only got the auntie and uncle, but they don't want to go live by them. Um, but the mother goes back to the rehab. Lien sê sy het genoeg spaargeld vir huur en alles. Uiteindelik kom hulle ooreen dat tannie Bets aandetes en skoolbrood sal verskaf en hulle wasgoed sal doen. Lien verwonder haar aan almal se ongemak en verleentheid. So she's angry and really like, why must everybody, I mean look, now Tannie Bets must cook food for them, and um what else must she do? She must do their washing and all that. Where and her mother can just drink like she wants to. Kafie must come out and see how she was caught for shoplifting, and so she's angry because everybody now is put. Um, how can I say is having to anyway. I think you know what I mean. Kafie sal gaan hoor van moontlike pensioen wat Christine by binnelandse sake het. Lien is woedend en kan net aan ver weggaan dink. She just wants to leave far, far, far away. Sy beplan om in skooltyd ook te gaan bedel. So now she was begging in the streets in the afternoons. Now she feels, why must I even go to school? Let me just give up. She's in matric. Why must I go to school? Let me just give up and rather just go stand at the school. I mean, stand and collect more money during the day also, during school hours. Nou, Christian, die klasleier, is gekies volgens die democratische stemstelsel. So they chose him democratically by voting. And so what's his name? Christian is the class leader, like the monitor, like the prefect. Hy moet Vrydag die doktersbriewe en sulke goed indien. So he must take in all the sick notes and doctor's certificates and stuff from the students if they were absent, or letters from the parents to say that, whatever. Meneer Moller, die vooronderwyser, guidance teacher, I think that's voog, I don't know. Sy kop is by sy eerste rugby span wat 'n belangrike, he's a substitute teacher or something. Ja. Wat 'n belangrike wedstryd speel. Die situasie is nou tot Lien se voordeel. Sy wil probeer afwesig wees sonder dat dit aandag trek. Lien gaan tik voor skoolkamma afwesigheidsbrief namens haar ma. Lien gaan soms soggens met 'n beseerde nek na fisio afsprake. So she is writing in the letters she has to go to physiotherapy for a sore neck. That is the excuses that she gives, and it has to be like quite a few mornings. Lien krap ook 'n fasiejoester onderaan. So she signs her sick note to be excused from school for physiotherapy, and signs Seejoester, the mother's name. Lien droom nie meer van onderskeidings nie. Onderskeidings is like distinctions at school. She doesn't long for that anymore. en wil net deurkom, omdat dit nie vir oorsee gaan saak maak nie. Sy besluit om eers die afwesigheidsbrief vir Christian te gee as sy vra. Vir Wouter sê Lien sy gaan vroegoggend in die bib werk, die biblioteek. Hy moenie vir haar wag nie. Die eerste dinsdagoggend op straat voel sy selfbewus. So now she is even begging on the streets in the morning. Ongeag haar swaarder grimering. Dit is 'n lang warm dag waarin sy nat gesweet en stokflou voel. En sy weet nie hoe hou Roos en Tibby dit uit elke dag nie. Sy maak egter meer as dubbel soveel in die middag. Die 10.000 mikpunt lyk moontlik vorentoe. Al sal sy ook die woonstel hier moet betaal. Dalk sal haar ma se pensioengeld vir 20.000 in haar rekening kan instaan. Eers bly sy net Dinsdae en Donderdag uit die skool en niemand sê iets nie. Teen week 3 vra Christian haar daarna en sy wys die brief. Maar hy sê dit moet 'n doktersbrief wees. Lien sê haar dokter is 'n paar weke in Pole, so she's lying about all of this, because she's giving a fake letter. And he's saying, no, I don't want the letter anymore, I want the doctor's certificate. Christian vra vir 'n brief van die fisio, en Lien vra skree kwaad of hy dink sy lieg. So he's asking her, show me the letter from the physio, and she screams at him, what do you think, I'm lying? Yes, she is lying, okay. Verbouwereerd gee Christian in, en sê hy sal vir ou Moller sê, dat dit 'n doktersbrief is. So he says, okay, then he's now understanding this, but he's saying, okay, Lynn, I'll take your side. Okay, it is 8 o'clock. Let's just see. So we are like almost 3/4 through. 28 is 35 chapters. I think what I'd like for you guys, okay, we can finish it. There's 35 chapters, yes, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 41. Okay, we were on. Now I've forgotten where we were. Anyway, we'll find it again. I'll watch the video to see where we were. You can test yourself if you wish. But I would rather you test yourself with past papers. Okay, this is where she goes to Turkey. She works in a salon. Okay, no, we're not. I think it's here. Yes, we just finished reading chapter 27. We're going to go to chapter 28 in 2 weeks' time. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to stop for now. If you want to carry on and continue reading the summary or reading the book. So let me just say this. Watching the movie is fine. But reading the book and watching the movie is even better, because there's more information in the book than in the movie. And then sometimes the book says things that the movie doesn't say. Then you think, were they lying? But they obviously made the movie to sensationalize the story. Then, so watch the book and the movie, but the book better to read. The third thing is go through these summaries. Because these summaries, if you're not going to read the book, these summaries actually teach you quite a bit. But what teaches you the most is working through past papers. Alright. So, if you want any homework, the only homework I'm going to give you is to finish reading this book, or to read up to where we are, chapter 28, if you don't fully understand what you need to do. So that is what you need to do. New people, please, you need to catch up with Fila Second, which is just above this, the drama Fila Second. So please make sure you watch all that. And it's not all videos, eh? And then we will carry on. Now, also, by the way, for the new learners, I now upload this recording. I can actually stop it now.